Congratulations, guys. First, Larry, congratulations to get back. You okay? You landed hard. Was it on your hip or was it the knee, or what happened there?
It was just more so just a scare. You know, you get hit that hard, fall that hard any time after a significant injury, and you got to make sure am I all right? My ankle twisted, my knee all right? I'm good? Okay, get up. Yeah, so it was just a scare, nothing big.
Larry, just what did it feel like, and did it feel like you thought it would feel like coming back after 270 days away?
It felt 270. Wow. It felt better than I could have ever imagined. You know, these guys did a great job getting me the ball in positions where I could score, and that first basket was the biggest weight off my shoulders. You know, it was nerves coming into the game, and once that happened, it's just another basketball game.
What about your performance, 21 and 8? Could you have imagined a comeback like that?
Not without these guys. No. Josh threw me 2 lobs. Junior dropped one off. Riley dropped one off, even though he set me up to get hit. No, it was a huge team effort. I think there was something where we had, 21 assists on 26 made shots. So that's just a total team effort, and I attribute my success to these guys.
Josh, you know, you got off to a fast start shooting the 3. I know then you got into foul trouble and then you hit a couple more. Junior got off to a fast start. It was kind of close, but then you were able to kind of distance yourselves in the second half. So what do you think the difference was where you guys were able to kind of pull away there in the second half?
They were making some tough shots early on in the game. You know, they continued to make them throughout the game, but in the second half, we really dedicated ourselves to the defensive end, even more so than the first half. We dedicated ourselves to getting the offensive boards. I think they had 6 offensive boards in the first half and finished with 8 or 9 or 10 maybe. And we were able to just hold them, not let them get up those quick shots and not make them.
Josh, obviously, you know, not just hitting threes, but you're pulling up a couple feet behind a lot of those cases. Just how comfortable do you feel shooting from distance like that?
It takes some time. There's a lot of the off-season stuff I contributed to outside shooting, so that's really what I've been working on. But you know, I hit a couple first, and then then I got more confident stepping back and hitting them for further out. But you know, like Larry said, you got to attribute it to your teammates. I mean, I can't hit 4 threes if I don't get 4 passes. And I got 4 passes and I knocked them down. They had confidence in me. That boosted my confidence.
Junior, last year your role, you were coming off the bench for this team. You're in the starting lineup. Is it a lot different for you, starting, or was it much different at all? What was that like?
I mean, it was definitely exciting just because the atmosphere was so crazy, this being the first game here on the brand new court and everything. But I mean, I just look at it as a privilege. I mean, any opportunity I get to be on the court, whether that's starting, coming off the bench, I mean, every second I'm out there is incredible.
For all 3 of you guys, like you mentioned, first game in the new AA, just what was the feeling like, with those intros, everything different, just what was the feeling like in the building tonight?
Incredible.
Yeah, it was electric.
Yeah.
I mean, coming out for the starting lineups, lights go off, you can see even from the little stars at the top during the national anthem, it was just the whole production was amazing, and they did a great job.
Up and everything.
That was so cool.
Pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, we're still seeing things, learning things that are new and top-notch about this facility still.
Was it weird playing it? I know you've been practicing in this arena, but to play in it, was it weird to play in it? Was it odd? It didn't look like it affected your shooting by any means, but was it weird, or was it that different for you guys?
I think it was a little bit different because it's excitement to have such a great fan base, be able to see it for the first time, and I think that's why we were able to play so well and get this win, was we were able to feed off their energy. It's a great fan base. They really care about us. We had the chance to eat with our boosters last night. So it was kind of nerve-wracking, kind of exciting to see how they reacted to it as well. But overall, once the game started, it was just time to play.
I guess when you look at the stats, you guys, what kind of things do you want to improve on? I know, Josh, you mentioned the offensive rebounds in that first half, and it seemed like that improved. But as you go into your next game against Western State, what needs to improve in your mind going into that one?
Turnovers. We had 13 total. 4 of them were on me, and I'm a guard, so that can't happen. 13 turnovers got to come down.
Larry, like Josh mentioned, obviously they were big on the boards, offensive boards early. What do you think changed there where you guys were able to, like you said, kind of shut that down a little bit more in the second half?
Well, once Coach addressed it at halftime, it was just a matter of physicality at that point. Who's gonna hit who harder? Who's gonna remove space? Who's gonna jump up with 2 hands and grab it? It was DC did a great job of blocking his guy out, grabbing the rebounds, and actually our guards, Junior Josh, Jason, I think Riley even had a few. did a great job coming down to crash for us. So it was, like I said, it was a whole team effort throughout the whole game, even on the glass.
Larry, you talked about your first basket. How about your first dunk? How did that feel for you?
Oh man, I'd like to see the replay because I think I had the biggest smile running back down. It was surreal.
And it's incredible as teammates to watch him succeed out there, knowing what he's been through. I mean, you know,
Absolutely.
it's just great, man. Happy for you.
Josh, what did you say? I saw Larry's hugging everybody after the game. It looked like you said something in the neighborhood of "your back" or something like that. Is that right, or is that not quite it?
Well, I mean, me and Larry spent a lot of time. I was able to spend a lot of time with him through the recovery, just being in the training room with him, working on my stuff. And it's definitely hard to come back from. And we always talk about, hey, don't worry about it. Don't worry about coming back, and worry about this. Don't worry about being the player of the year, on the first game. Just play, just do your own thing. And he did that tonight, and he was nervous about it. Before the game, we were both a little bit nervous, and I looked up at the scoreboard and I said, 21-8. I guess we can work with that.
We can work with that for sure.
How much did you guys know about Northern Colorado coming in? They're a young team, and they're shorter than you at pretty much every position, and they played within 8 points.
We knew quite a bit. I mean, obviously we've played them since my freshman year, so I knew Tim for the past 3 years, and he's a good kid. But no, we knew a lot about them. They had a lot of returns coming back, and they've got a good team that's going to make some noise this year.
Definitely. And our coaches do a tremendous job of preparing us for every single game. I mean, just whether it be film study, knowing the guys' tendencies, I mean, they just do a great job.